Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on FETCH.AI. We're still pushing higher here on the FET chart. This is the daily time frame. We're going to take a look at the shorter time frame in a minute as well. But I find it really helpful to take a look at the bigger picture first, also to get everybody on the same page. It is important to understand what the next upside levels or targets are, also here on the larger time frame, because if the market can hold support, there is a case to be made that we indeed are in this fifth wave to the upside in the white scenario, which might take the price to $6.20 plus. And the $6.20 plus area is chosen, or $6.22 is chosen because this is the 100% Fibonacci extension target of the initial A wave to the upside. And that is just a very typical target for a C wave. So there are very common Fibonacci extensions that are giving us that are giving us let's say a projection to, standard guidelines, basically. We have a model that we follow, and there are certain guidelines, and we know which targets a C wave should reach. Okay, on our channels, we have tutorials about that, and 622 is just a key level there. So is it a guarantee we get there? No, it's all based on probabilities, and there is so much that could go wrong on this way to the upside. So we are going to track support along the way. Each step here, we are going to track key support, Fibonacci support on the micro level, on the nano level, and we will share with you always the parameters of the white ABC structure to the upside, the parameters that need to hold to keep this direct move to the upside alive. There are a few problems with this chart. I talked about it before. The move to the upside is seen as an ABC structure. Yes, that's perfect. However, the pullback was a bit too deep to be clearly a wave 4. So while it is valid, it's not invalidated. The invalidation point would have been the August 23 low. It is still questionable. The third wave was quite weak. Okay, that's the next problem. It was not a particularly strong third wave. So all of these are problems, and then also that the C wave up that started in 2022 is only a diagonal pattern. We're not dealing with impulsive structures there to the upside at the moment, yeah? So that is what we are tracking, and now I would say let's take a look at the shorter time frame, because we don't really see a lot about, or we don't really get a lot of detail on the larger time frame. On the smaller time frame, we are moving up in a corrective, no, it's not a corrective price channel, it's more like a price channel of a diagonal pattern. So we're tracking here the yellow scenario as an ABC structure. So in this scenario, we're tracking an ABC pattern, and that C wave could literally top at any point. Maybe it's topped already, and we go down in wave B. So ABC and A here, topped. B wave down, support at 41 cents. As long as we're holding that, the C wave up can take us higher. I showed you on the daily chart how we move up, or we could move up in a combination of ABC structures, but A waves can be 5-wave movements. So I'm also tracking in parallel this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move. The third wave nearly got to the 138% extension at 82.6 cents. I mean, it finished just below around 80.7 cents, so nearly there. I still treat it as a potential third wave that could have topped. Not high confidence, but as long as we're now holding wave 4 support, which is located at 55.7 cents, the overall focus could be on higher prices. So on the nano level, I'm currently tracking this as a wave 4 pullback. We have an initial 3-wave move down that I'm labeling as wave A. We might be moving up now in an ABC structure in wave B, and could then come down in wave C. So an ABC structure in wave 4, where we could then rally in wave 5 higher. This would be this would be what I'm tracking here in the white scenario, but I'm also paying close attention to the channel. And I would not be surprised if the market breaks to the downside of the channel of the boundary line, break below the lower boundary line and test Fibonacci support between 55.7 and 64.2 cents. Important is to keep the white count alive. The market needs to hold above 55.7 cents. To keep the yellow count alive, which is also bullish but less clearly bullish, we need to hold that 41 cent level in the lower support box. Overall, seems like we're caught in some kind of a correction, potentially a B wave in a wave 4. Really messy. B waves are messy, and B waves in wave 4s are even messier. So yeah, that's the update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.